trucks. Boy, the crowd is picking up, is getting thick here at the Mid-America Trucking Show. So welcome back to World of Trucks. Right now, I'm going to talk to Barry Anderson, who has come up with something called an Anderson flap. It's so simple, and yet thinking of it, first of all, it says Anderson flaps saving fuel. How do you do that?
Well, people don't realize that you're dragging a little car around with you basically with 4 mud flaps, or picture you're dragging a big sheet of plywood around behind the truck every day.
So wind resistance.
Exactly. You let the wind go through, you get better fuel mileage.
Yeah. You see on the road, you can see the flap waving in the wind.
Right.
And it's really holding you back.
Absolutely. It takes about 3.5% of the fuel the truck's burning to drag the mud flaps around.
3.5%?
Absolutely.
That's incredible. And I understand, I was seeing your video there, there's a horsepower loss for every square foot.
Yeah, every square foot of surface area takes 1.5 horsepower to pull it down the road at 60 miles an hour.
So with the Anderson flap, the wind actually passes right through it because it's slotted.
Absolutely. It isn't just slots. We've got a lot of aerospace engineering that went into this. It's shaped a lot like an airplane wing. So it actually, even with the surface area it has less drag because of the engineering that went into it.
And there's another safety benefit to it too, right?
Absolutely. They were actually designed by a mad truck driver. He couldn't see going down the road in the rain. He says, why doesn't somebody do something about all this water in the air? So after a few weeks, luckily he figured out how to make it work.
So what's happening is the air is passing through it, but not the water.
No, actually the water does go through it. That's why you can see better. Instead of blowing off the side of the flaps, it goes through the flaps, so you get less spray going out. So
to the side.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So not only if you're following that truck, you can see better in your car, but whenever he looks in his mirror, there's less water beside of him, so he can see you coming up through the spray better.
You know, I've been in that in a driving rainstorm or something, and you're doing just fine till you get beside him.
Right, absolutely, and that's what this is all about. That guy was driving down the road and couldn't see good.
So we can find these in truck stops and stuff like that?
You will be able to find them in truck stops. Barjan is putting them coast to coast through their distributorship.
All right, there you have it, folks. And you have a website. We'll put that up. They can get them on the website, too, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll put that up for you. At the end of the show, just remember, Anderson flaps, they're very economical. Believe me, the fuel savings alone, you'll pay for these things at nothing flat.